Hey guys, welcome back. You saw the video on the freaky custard apple. Well, now the first normal one is ready, right? Without splitting. And that's it there. To carry my power bank, I forgot to charge the phone. So there it is. It's starting to split, so let's get into it before it does. Oh, it's gonna break off and fall into the bag if I shake it. It's on the verge. Look at that. Right? It's ready to crack open, guys. Yeah. These are usually ready between November and January. This year they're a little earlier. Normally December is the month for custard apple in Melbourne, in my climate 9B. Okay, I need two hands. Okay, and slipsy daisy. Okay guys, I bet this is gonna be really good because the split one was awesome. Kim liked it too. So, oops, it just came off. Yeah. One of the viewers told me to let these mature, take these off the tree once they mature and let them ripen inside. Well, I've waited for them to mature and ripen on the tree, which I do every year at the risk of splitting. But that split you saw, that's never happened before. It's because of all the rain we had. It just coincided with the fruit maturing. So let's put that one down there. And I think, well, these are pretty mature. They've all got the same look, except this one is still hard. And this smaller one is hard. And then, who's that in there? Someone's in there. Are they in or out? Can't tell. Hang on. They're outside. Oh wow, freaky flies. Trying to get into my custard apple. What kind of fly is that? It's got orange, no, it's got red eyes. That's why you need bags, guys. This is why we use bags. He's hiding from me. I see you. You can't hide from me. Huh? Yeah, so let's fill this one. That's still hard too. Okay. Lucky I put the bags on there a couple of days ago. Oh, he got out and he flew off. All right, so let's go and grab that one on the ground and taste it. Okay. There's the banana rack that I cut down a few days ago, about a week ago, right? We're letting it ripen naturally rather than rush it in the house. Okay, so now we're gonna try out this atemoya or custard apple here in Melbourne. Yep, with a huge rack or bunch of bananas right behind it, guys. And this is late spring in Melbourne. Late spring, the equivalent in America and Europe of the month of May. The month of May. And we're picking bananas and atemoya. Hi guys. Hi. Yeah, it's the end of the day. 7 p.m. I don't know if you can see it there. No, you can't. It's upside down. 7:01. And it's a little cold because we've had a pretty cool week this week. Last week it was like 30 and this week it's 18. Okay, but that's all right. Doesn't matter. You don't need 30 degrees You don't need 30 Celsius to get this, or the bananas behind the camera, right? So that's why I want everyone in Melbourne, Adelaide, and southeastern Australia to see this video. I don't even know how this will taste, but I'm pretty confident that it'll be pretty good. Okay, let's cut it in half. Oh wow, looks perfect. That's a nice start. Look how clean that is. And the smell, it just hit me. You know when you cut an orange, the orange hits you in the nose and in the eyes. Well, this didn't hit me in the eyes, it hit my nostrils. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Amazing. Excellent. All right. Of course I'm going to show this off, because many people, well, most people don't know, okay? They're just unaware. They're unaware what you can grow in Melbourne. And then you got a lot of other people who won't believe it. You tell them and they say, nah. Nah. Naysayers. All right? Naysayers. Okay. I hope my battery doesn't die, because, as I said, it only had 20% charge before I plugged in the power bank. I was really busy today, guys. If I told you what I did today in the garden, you would freak out. But the video's coming up on a part of what I did. By the way, I only film. It might look like I'm making a lot of videos, but I only film 1/10 of what I do here. 1/10. The other 9/10 are undocumented. All right. So, oops, got a bit of flesh fall out too. It's stuck, right? So, I usually eat this with my hands, not with a knife. I'm not a knife person, but I know many of you are. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Kim is going to go crazy. Now I wish I had 5 Paxton Prolifics planted. Elisa planted 4, I think. Good. Good. One tree is not enough. Here we go. Yeah. Finally. Guys, this has taken so many years to get this sweet. Now, out of 10, on a scale of 1 to 10, the sweetness is at between 8 and 9. It used to be like 5. Actually, it used to be 4, 5, and 6. And a good season would be 7. Now we're between 8 and 9. And there's no rings. Remember in the previous years, they all had brown rings around them? Look how clean this is. Look at that. There's no ring. There's no brown ring. Of course, in about 10 minutes, it'll start to oxidize. See, it's already starting. See that? It's starting to turn brown. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's an 8. Could do with a bit more sugar. The good ones in Queensland, they're a 10. But, believe it or not, I had some bad ones up there. Because they would pick too soon, or I cut them too early or too late. So I've had some 7s up there. But the good ones up there are 10. And the good one here in Melbourne, this one, this is the best one I've ever had. Melbourne grown. Is an 8. I'd like to say 9, but it's not a 9. Mmm. So juicy. Oh, by the way, it's super juicy. It's not only the sweetest one I've had, it's the juiciest one I've ever had. Sweet and juicy. And clean. White. You know that I'm not making it up, because in previous years I would tell you honestly that it was crap, right? As a matter of fact, I'm going to share a video from previous harvests in previous years so you can see the difference, because many of you probably don't remember or weren't here. I'm going to have a bit more and then save the rest for Kim. Wow, look at that. Still beautiful and white after 10 minutes. I'll just have a little bit. I'll save all this for her. Yep, that's for her. She's in the house doing housework. And I've been busting my chops out here. Mmm. Mmm. It's sweeter in the middle. Around the flesh, around the skin, it's less sweet. Okay. And I don't think I need to tell you guys how it tastes, what it tastes like, because you should know. Hang on. What custard apple tastes like. Mmm. So good. The best custard apple I've ever had at Fruitopia. Right here. And there's 4 more, I think. Was there 3 or 4? I don't remember. You guys saw it at the beginning. I don't keep count, guys. Right? You can see it's matured by those black spots. How long did this take to grow? Well, the fruitlets came in late February. February, right? February/March. That's when these appear. And I harvested in November. How many months is that? 9 months. Right? 8 to 9 months. And those 8 to 9 months were cold. If you're new to the channel and new to Australian weather, or Melbourne, Australia, it's warm here between... Okay, there's 2 kinds of warm. There's warm like 18, 20, which is not warm by Australian standards. It's warm in Iceland and Scotland. We're not in Scotland, guys. 18 is freezing cold for us. Okay? 18 Celsius is cold for Australians. We're not in Glasgow. And then the other warm is when it's over 24 Celsius, like 26, 28, 30. And then after that, it's hot, really hot. So here in Melbourne, it's warm and warm/hot between November and March. April to September is cold. April to October is cold. So this ripened during the cold months of the year. And yet it was sweet. Very sweet. Okay, just wanted you guys to know that, because many of you have no idea. I'm talking about people in Italy and France. and Germany. I'm not talking about people that live next door to me, right? Many Australians will chime in and say, yeah, we know all that. Yeah, well, 49% of my viewers are not Australian. 49% of my viewers are from outside of Australia. They have no idea, zero idea about the weather here. Okay. All right, guys, that's the video. I'm going to switch it around now. Kim's going to be really wrapped, really happy with this. It's all hers, but it's starting to oxidize, so I'm going to run in and either put it in the fridge or give it to her. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Please put a like if you enjoyed the fun, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And we'll see you soon, guys. Oh, yeah, it's late now, 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock in spring is cold. It's time to go inside, have a shower, a hot shower, and put some clothes on, right? There's the Wurtz avocado. It's all happening here in the cool, temperate zone of Australia. I'm not in the tropics. I'm not in the tropics. This is not tropical Australia where this custard apple and these avocados are growing. This is the coldest part of the country where I am. The coldest part, other than, you know, the Alps. Right? Down at ground level. All right, guys. Bye-bye now. This is the house. Beautiful.